Hi, welcome to this tutorial. This is Teacher Raya from Elimuhab's Math. We're going to do question 10 from Necta 2015 Form 4 Math paper. So part A is to do with factorizing quadratic expressions and part B is solving a linear equation, but you do need to manipulate first the algebra before you can solve it. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so for 10a then we are asked to factorize completely 2x squared plus x, take away 10 by splitting the middle term. Okay, so what does factorize mean? It means we need to put this expression into brackets. Two brackets because it is a quadratic expression. Okay, so let's go ahead and start factorizing. So we got 2x squared plus x, take away 10. So the trick is to look at this constant. So constant, it means it doesn't have the variable x, it doesn't have any letter next to it. And then we look at this coefficient of x squared, so the number that is next to x squared. In this case we have 2, so 2 times 10, this will give you 20. Then you look for factors of 20, so that numbers that will make 20. Okay, so we got 1 times 20, and then we got 2 times 10, 4 times 5. These are factors of 20. Okay, then we look at what is next to this variable here, x. What number is there? It's not 0, there is 1. So we look at the factors of 20 and see which one of the numbers will give us plus 1, because that's what we have, plus 1. 1 and 20 cannot give us plus 1, 2 and 10 not, but 4 and 5 can. If we do 5 take away 4, we can get a positive 1. So these are the numbers that we're going to use, 4 and 5. And because I have a negative, one of them has to be negative 1 positive. Now I need to end up with a positive 1. So that means this is the one that's going to be positive and this is the one that's going to be negative. So now I'm going to rewrite this part as 2x squared minus 4x plus 5x, take away 10. Minus 4x plus 5x will give me plus 1x. Okay, so now the middle term is split. We can now pretend to have a border here, and then we're going to factorize this part and this part separately. Okay, so what's common between these two terms here, 2x squared minus 4x? Well, 2x is common, so we're going to have 2x outside, and then we're going to have to put x here because 2x times x will give you 2x squared. Take away, I need to have a 4, so I need a 2 in here. I already have an x here, so I don't need another x. Now you need to remember to take this sign down, so we need plus, and then you look at these two terms, 5x and negative 10. Okay, so common here is 5, so that's what we're going to write, 5, and then I need to have an x to get 5x. I need to get a negative 10. It's positive here, so I must have negative in order to end up with a negative, and I need to put a 2. If I multiply these out, I'll get 5x take away 10, which is what I have there. Now I have two brackets of the same from each side here. I'm going to use just one of those brackets. So I'm going to say x take away 2, and then the other bracket is formed by taking these two numbers here. So 2x, and remember the sign, plus 5. And this now is factorized, so that is the answer for 10a. Okay, and now for b then, we're asked to solve the equation square root x squared take away 7 equals 7 plus x. So I'm going to write it here. So square root of x squared take away 7 equals to 7 plus x. Solve, it means find the value of the variable, the unknown. In this case, it is the x. So we need to find what x is. We have a square root here on one side, but not the other. Now we need to use this x squared. And now what are we going to do? Well, we need to release it from this symbol, square root symbol. What can we do? Well, if you square a square root, you will get what is inside. So I'm going to square both sides, and this side and this side. If I square a square root, then I'll just end up with what is inside here. So on that side, I will have x squared take away 7 equals 2. So this bracket here squared, it means 7 plus x multiplied by another bracket with the same numbers inside. We need to just carry on and say this is equal to, now we need to expand. So 7 times 7 is 49, and then 7 times x is plus 7x. X times 7, another plus 7x, x times x, we get plus x squared. Okay, so now I can see I've got positive x squared here and positive x squared here. I'm going to subtract x squared from both sides. This means I'll end up with negative 7 equals to 49 plus 7 plus x, 14x. Okay, so now I'm going to get rid of this 49 then. Take away 7, take away 49, this will be negative 56 equals to, this will be now 0. 49 take away 49 equals 0 equals 14x. So x is going to be equal to negative 56 over 14. And if you simplify that, you will get x equals negative 4. So this is the answer for 10B then. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and see you again. Bye for now.